Hello, my beautiful loves. How are you doing? Welcome into Hate Rich Tarot with me, Deborah. We are going to be looking at the next big changes that are coming into your life with over the next couple of months. We're going to see in which area of your life this is going to come in, how it is going to affect your life, what changes these changes are going to do to your everyday life, and how it's going to look. And then we're going to get advice for you as you are moving forward from your spirit guides. I've taken out 3 different decks. I am actually going to be using all 3 of these decks, but I want you to choose one of them according to what they are about and how it resonates with you. So this is the Angel and Ancestor. It's actually Angel, Ancestor, and Spirit Guide to Oracle deck. So it gets advice out from your ancestors who are passed on loved ones. It gets advice from spirit guides and even angels. Okay, so this is a deck of advice mainly. And then we've got the Sacred Traveler here. It has got to do with the direction that you're going in your life, the path that you have. Sometimes it can be a deck that attracts people who are trying to achieve goals in their life, okay? And last but not least, we got the Angel Tarot deck, which is guidance from the angels and the archangel energy. So if you're attracted to archangels, or if you're interested in a goal in your life, or you would like advice from spirit guides, this is how you can decide which deck you want to choose, because it will be deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. Go straight into the description box once you have decided, and you can click onto one of the timestamps there to take you into the reading you want to go to, and I will see you there. Hello, deck number 1. How are you doing? If you have chosen this deck, it's a deck that's got advice coming in from ancestors, from passed on loved ones, and even spirit guides, from the angels as well. It's quite a comprehensive deck. It's more about messages that you get from your spiritual team. So I want to draw out one card for you, and we're still going to draw out more later to see what advice or what energy is coming for you with regards to this big change that is coming into your life. And one thing you must know, one thing is inevitable as we are alive, and that is the energy of change. It's going to happen. Nothing can stop it. It's part of the journey of life. So let's see for you what comes up with regards to this deck. Wise One. Grow from your current situation. This is very interesting. It's an ancestor energy coming in here. It's usually connected to the 3 stages of womanhood. We've got usually the maiden, the mother, and the crone. This is the crone energy, and this is talking about the wisdom that we gain from the experiences that we've had and from what life has taught us. This is very interesting to come up here. So there is definitely an energy of you being protected right now by an ancestor. I will be really honest with you. And they are asking you to grow from a certain situation. They're asking you to look at what is happening in your life with regards to changes that are coming in, and possibly things that you may need to release, but also situations that are coming in that you may feel like you don't know how to handle. But they're letting you know with the Wise One energy that you actually are going to know what to do. So there is definitely a big change coming in here, especially if you got the Wise One energy coming in. So I want to see exactly in what areas of your life are these changes coming in? Where are they going to be focused on? Maybe more than one, maybe more than one. Sometimes changes happen all at once in different areas. Sometimes it's one specific thing. So let's have a look and see what is coming up. 6 of Water has come in. The 7 of Fire. This is interesting. And the 4 of Fire. Let's move the deck up. I want to get a few more cards out for you. And there's a major cycle starting in your life here. You got a major change coming in because you got the 4 of Fire that has come in here. The 4 of Fire is the 1111 card. It's the 4 of Wands. And to see the 6 of Water, to see the 7 of Fire, both of these are Wands energy. And the 7 of Fire is 7 of Wands. It's talking about changes that come in, but you're not sure about them. You feel like, okay, am I going to be okay? Am I making the right decisions? Am I heading in the right direction? This is the kind of energy that's coming in. I do feel like you yourself could be bringing some of these changes in, or there is an opportunity that is coming in here for you to change your life in some kind of way, and you want to do this. You want to go for it, and at the same time, you're not sure if you should do this. I do feel like this is some major life change in some kind of way or the other, because of the energy that I'm picking up on here. Let's read the cards, and then I want to get clarifiers out for you. Six of Water. This is what tells me something in your life is going to change in a major way, because it's about your history. And it says memories from history or childhood, literally. Issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. I got this energy. I'm going to get clarifiers out. Like, you might be thinking about how your life has been before, and possibly wanting to change this. That, you know, if you make some kind of change here, you make some kind of change in direction or something that you're doing. It could be work related, it could be life in general, relocating to somewhere else, even changing your career, or even moving into a relationship that's coming in. It literally is you having to make this decision, but you know, if you do this, it is definitely going to change your life in some kind of way. So I want to see with the Seven of Fire, it says defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, and choose your battles wisely. So you've got some decisions to make here, and some battles, I think, honestly, that are within inside of you. And this is the one. The Four of Wands is a very, very positive card, because it is talking about a new cycle that wants to begin in your life. Okay, it says contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, a successful completion of a project. Okay, and this is the happy home life that I am seeing. So this tells me the energy that's coming in here is requiring you to change something, to let something in your past go, to release the way you have been living up to this time, and maybe change something drastically, honestly. And it's because you want to get to this energy with the Ten of Earth, which is a very happy family life. I like to see a happy home life and then a happy family life. Financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. I honestly feel like, for me, it kind of feels like you're following some kind of dream that you have, or you're trying to manifest something into your life. Let's see which cards align with this energy. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. This is the card of confusion. There is the card of confusion, because it's showing and it's talking about you wanting to make changes. Another fire energy coming in here, and wands. You wanting to make these changes, you wanting to do something, you're trying to go for something. And then at the same time, there's confusion in that Knight of Wands, not being sure if you change something in your life, is it the right thing that you're doing? Because when this Knight of Wands sort of like goes forward into the future, he's going to burn his bridges. So there could be relationships that are ending, connections that you have that you will have to leave behind, and it's almost like, I can't go back. It's like somebody who wants to leave their work, and maybe follow a dream, or even maybe go in a new direction in some kind of way, and what you have is been stable, or it's what you have, at the end of the day. And if you do step away from it, it's like you cannot go back. So let's see what aligns for you with these cards. The Strength card coming up, you got Leo coming in here. You definitely got a burning energy to want to do this, and you got another Wands. This is a fire sign as well to come up here. That's why I felt the fire energy, with that burning energy of wanting to do something. I see you really wanting to go for something here. You really wanting to make something happen. I really do feel like the change that's coming in, it's you. It's you, and it's your energy. With the Wise One in here, it's going to take some kind of inner strength inside of you, with the Strength card, inner wisdom inside of you, to be able to make this transition, because it's requiring courage. It's going to require courage, which, let me tell you something, the Queen of Wands has no problems with that. She's very bold, very courageous. You have a new start coming in with regards to how you're living. This is your energy. You literally got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here. It's a new start that wants to come in here. It changes how you're currently living in your life. But the whole idea for you to do this is to grow your life in some kind of way, to have the stability that you've been looking for quite some time. And it requires you to kind of like step out of your comfort zone, to move forward, to be able to do things that you've maybe been thinking about for a long time. But it's almost like you feel like the time is now. The time is now. I feel like I should be going for this. I feel like it's something that I should be doing now. And you might even feel like there's competition in what you want to do. You might feel like you're going to be overwhelmed, or even, I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing. But I do see, even with the Wise One coming in here, I think intuitively and spiritually, and even what is pulling you is telling you that you are making the right decision. And with the wise one's energy on top of it, we are looking at somebody here who, whatever it is that you're trying to do, you do have the skills, you do have the knowledge, and you do have the understanding of how to start something or how to change something. So you definitely, it almost reminds me of like the magician energy, having all the capabilities and all the understanding and knowledge to be able to do something and get it right. So let's see now, where is this journey taking you? On a great adventure. Hello, you've got take a risk, venture forward. This is about the journey forward now, and you're going to definitely discover something here. With the uncovering treasure beneath the surface lies great bounty. You will not be alone on this journey because support is all around you. This is on a spiritual plane and on a physical one. There will be people supporting you in the change that you want to make. The great adventure comes up here. This is you. I do feel like you're going to go for this. I do feel like you're going to go for this. You are going to take the step forward and move forward, even though once again, it's so interesting because the Knight of Wands is the knight that's going to go on the crusade, that's going to go on this great adventure to find themselves, even though they don't really know what they're looking for or how they're going to get something right. They go out there and it's almost like they come back and they're a man, you know, male or female energy. On this journey, you literally got this uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. There is financial stability in this journey for you. But beyond that point, it's not only financial stability. It talks about you discovering the strength that lies inside of you, how strong you can be and how even powerful you can become in your own world. I see with a fellow traveler here, this is interesting. I do feel like there could be people here that you leave behind. Remember, this can even be you deciding to walk away from a relationship or people that you've been connecting to. You are going to be meeting new people on this journey that you're going to go on. These people are very supportive of what you want to do. They're very supportive of what you're trying to create in your world. And I see them really being there for you. And what I like the most here is the view from above. Okay, get the big picture. You do not yet see where this is going to take you. You do not yet see the overall energy of your decision and how it is going to still move you forward in your life. Great adventure. Interesting, both of those cards in the reverse there. You got the Ace of Swords. You got the Fool card, feeling a little bit scared there, taking the new beginning. You got the Chariot card. You are going to meet new people on your journey, okay? And you got the Two of Wands. I see you got this fear. This is the thing. It's attached to this great adventure, and the Ace of Swords is coming under something that says take a risk. And this is your fear. This is your fear. Your fear is that the risk that you take is not successful. You're afraid that if you go for something, it won't be the outcome that you wanted to have. And this is what can hold you back. And I see on this side over there, it's kind of like asking you to get ready to make a decision about something with the Two of Wands. And the Fool card comes up here. It's all connected to this feeling, like this unsure feeling that I felt from the very beginning. Like, if I do this, is it the right thing to do? Should I go for this? The Fool card coming in here is talking about this new direction you're going to go in. And because it's coming up in the reverse position, it tells you to, as you are moving forward, make sure that every step you take, make sure that every decision you make, you double check everything. Make sure the choices you make, you don't just dive headfirst in without making sure you're secure along the way. So this is you being very careful on this journey. This is you going forward and looking how things are going to unfold as they come in. Make decisions, make sure you think very carefully about every decision you make. Then with that Seven of Wands being in this energy here, you should be fine, because the Seven of Wands talks about you actually doing that. It talks about you being careful. It talks about you having your wits about you and using your common sense and being grounded and making sure all the T's are crossed and the end of the sentence have got their dots on. So you make sure all the little details are taken care of and you should be fine. It's interesting to see the Chariot coming in here, which is Cancer's energy. coming in here with fellow traveler, because it looks to me like you might even be leaving some stuff behind, leaving some people behind, leaving situations behind on this journey. And with that Chariot card coming up in the reverse position, it makes me feel like you think you might be alone on this journey, on your own. It's like the Chariot card coming in, it's in the reverse position. I'm traveling on my own forward, and I might not have the support I want. I really feel like you're not going to be at all, because you literally got the fellow traveler who is going to be with you. I feel like this is not even one person. I feel like you're meeting a whole new group of people. They are going to be with you on this journey. So don't allow your fear to think like, if I change something here, I'm all by myself moving forward, what am I going to do? Because a decision does need to get made here. With the Two of Wands coming in, it's almost like you're taking a new path. You're starting a new journey here, but it's all up to you. It's all in your hands. When are you going to do this, or you're not going to do this? Because I do feel like the whole entire situation that I'm seeing here, it's totally in your power. It is in your control. And a lot of this is what you need to pay attention to, is what is going on in your mind. Okay, so what is happening in your mind? How are you feeling about this? Do you feel like you can get this right? Do you feel like you can be successful? Do you feel like you can reach the heights or the success or the changes that you want to have? And this all kind of comes from your mind. It comes from your mind's energy. You got to really start looking at what is positive that's coming in. Because with the Two of Wands, it's even asking you to spread your wings. It's asking you to look forward and look at what the possibilities can be. Because sometimes with the Two of Wands coming in, it even indicates like gifts that want to come in from the heavens, from the universe, you know. So let's see now what advice will come in for you from your ancestors, your spiritual team, your spirit guides, and even angels. We will see what advice they give you as you are moving through this change. I do see, and I feel like this is a major transition for you in your life. It can be anything to you. It can be completely relocating, leaving connections behind, moving forward into new ones, and even maybe even relocating completely somewhere else, changing jobs, changing career paths. It can be all of these things. So let's have a look. We first got the Air Guardian. Let's move this up just a little bit to fit that card in there. We've got Air Guardian coming in here, which is shift your perspective. It's so interesting. Shift your perspective. And what does this say? View from above, get the big picture. So with the Air Guardian coming in here, this is your spiritual team asking you to change how you're looking at the situation. You must try to put your energy in a place of knowing that something is going to work out for you, knowing and trusting that you are the wise one, knowing that you yourself can make the decisions and choices in your life that are not going to lead you to a place of disaster, but to a place of success, because this is what I'm seeing there. So let's see what else comes up for you. Shapeshifter, wow. Transform and unveil your gifts. Wow, I think I read something like this here as well. Grow from your current situation. It's very close to this situation. Definitely there is a big transformation coming in for you. It is going to change how you're living. It is going to change how you're currently living right now. But I feel like it's so good for you. You might even have some kind of skill or some kind of gift that you have. And if you really go for this and you try to create this into your life instead of just only thinking about it or having fear with this Ace of Swords being there, that if you do this, it may not work out. I feel like you're going to see your choices ahead of you and how you handling the situation. It's literally going to be what comes up with the Strength card underneath. On top of this, it's you got more talent and more gifts and more a deeper wisdom than what you think you have. And I think even if this has not got to do with a skill that you have or a understanding or some kind of talent that you may have, it is literally going to show you that you are wise enough to make choices in your life, and they do unfold in your favor, which I really like. With the She-Wolf coming in and the Knight, wow. The Knight is talking all about action that you need to take. It's talking about you being honest to yourself, because it says be brave and honest. So it is talking about you needing to be honest to yourself, you needing to be standing in the light of your own truth, what it is that your heart wants you to do, what it is that you want to do, and also taking action towards what you want. And this is what I like so much. Doing this changing this in your life is going to set you free. It is going to set you free in some kind of way. You got this strength card with that card, and this is a card of empowerment. It is a card of the she-wolf, unleash the wild within, and there is something that is unveiling inside of you, and you're still going to see this coming in. All you need to do is take the actions towards what it is you want. I feel like this gets presented to you in your life, and you are the one that has to make a decision if you are going to do this or not. Look at that. You got the Queen of Cups coming in here. How beautiful this is, your reading. Let's see what else aligns. The 10 of Wands, very nice. The ending of cycles. Somehow your life is changing here. The 3 of Wands, very nice. The 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. This is aligning a lot with what we're seeing above it here, because the 3 of Wands is talking about new people coming into your world, new opportunities coming into your world. And when you do meet these new people, they either open doors for you or they help you along your journey. Let's see the she-wolf. The 7 of Swords, you're ending major cycles in your life here. You're deck number 1, you're really ending some kind of major cycle in your life here. I don't think you'd mind ending it, to be honest. I feel like you're so ready for something new, but you're also at the same time afraid that what you do won't work out well for you. But where you are now, currently, I also don't think it's actually where you want to stay. It's also not working out well for you. So keep that in mind, because I see that. I see what you've been through. I see the weight that you're carrying. You're walking on this journey. This is a lot of stress. There's a lot of problems. It's a lot of things that you have to try to handle, and sometimes on your own or without help of other people around you. A lot of stress here. At the end of the day, with the Queen of Cups coming up here, and the Air Guardian, the whole energy of what you want to achieve, let's down to the basic core of it all, is you feeling happy. Okay, the Queen of Cups, she's happy emotionally, in a good place. And I think part of you needing to feel happy has got to do with your life stability. It's got to do with your stability in this world and how you are living. You know, you're safe, you're paying all the bills, you got a nice home to live in, you're stable. If you have children, your children have everything they need in life to be able to thrive, you know, and that would make anybody happy. So I feel like your happiness is related to stability in some kind of way, or safety and security, and that is what maybe right now you don't always have. So I see you really making a decision and making a choice. There could have been situations here as well with the 7 of Swords coming in that was even repetitive, like a cycle that just keeps on repeating in your life over and over again. And it's almost like I keep on trying to change this, but it just keeps happening again and again. I see you completely ending this cycle. You are completely ending this. You're taking control of your own existence here. And honestly, the uncovering treasure for me is the strength that you uncover inside of yourself. This is the strength. This is the strength of who you're becoming. That is the strength of who you're becoming, and the strength card coming in as well. And you really are ending some kind of major like cycle in your life that's coming here, and you're stepping into a new one with the 1111. This opens up your world completely. It opens up your world to stability, and it opens up your world to meeting new people. What you got to do, your spirit guides advising to you, is literally don't let your fear, don't let the doubt, don't let the unknown energy make you afraid to go for something that's going to turn out to be so unbelievably positive for you. There we go, my deck number 1. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I am sending my love to you. I'm sending blessings to you as you are moving forward, and I hope I catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, deck number 2. You have chosen the Sacred Traveler Oracle. This deck is all about the direction that you want to go in. Sometimes it can be associated with the dreams that we have for the future, or goals that we are trying to reach, and trying to create or manifest something into our world. So let's see for you which card is going to come out here for you. You've got the Great Adventure that has just fallen like this. So there is something coming up here that's going to seem like a little bit of a risk, okay? but I feel like you're going to go for something. You could even be possibly traveling or relocating in some kind of way. Okay, so let's get in here. I want to see in what area of your life is this new adventure about to take place for you? What is coming in and how is this going to affect you? Let's get the Angel Tarot out. I'm literally using all the decks that we did have on the table. I'm just putting them in different ways for everyone. So let's have a look and see. With you, there is a change that's coming in, and you might have to be brave, or you might be even very excited to go for this. Okay, it can bring up this feeling of like adventure, excitement for you. What is this, spirit guides? What is this for my deck number 2? What is this in their life? In what area of your life is this going to be affecting you? Let's make sure we shuffle both the decks, because I'm going to get clarifiers out for you together with the Angel Tarot. So let's have a look and see for you guys, in what area is this going to be affecting your life. Let's have a look and see what will come up for you guys. We have got, first of all, the Page of Water. Okay, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase and heightened psychic abilities. Let's have a look and see. You've got, there is definitely something new coming in here. You got 2 pages. Okay, one has got to do with your emotions and how you're feeling, and one has got to do with something that is got to do with either money or stability. So this says scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. And we have got unity. So this is Archangel Sandalphon. This is the Hierophant, which is related to Taurus. Traditional viewpoints and methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. It's got to do with your wisdom. It's got to do with the knowledge that you carry. Okay, let's have a look and see. Ace of Water. Wow. Okay, there's 2 things happening in your world. That's big, that is coming in here. The Ace of Water, falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. There's 2 areas of your life that is going to be affected as you are moving into the next couple of months. I actually just want to reshuffle. I feel like I want to do this one more time. There is 2 areas of your life that you're going to be affected in. It is a relationship that is either coming back in here, I'm going to tell you more, or it is something new that is coming in. There is also, congratulations, and increase in finances for you as well. But the main major energy for you has got to do with your emotions. It's got to do with this person that is coming here into your world. This can be somebody new, but it can also be somebody from your past. I want to see now, where is this? With regards to these changes coming in, I feel like the Page of Earth energy, it's more like, wow, I'm so happy about this energy. I'm so happy to see this increase in finances in my world. It's going to make me be able to do more things that I want to be able to do. So I got a happy feeling from this card. Okay, it's more like excitement. With these 2 energies here, I'm very curious to see what this is about. It's definitely got something to do with love coming into your world. Okay, you're going to have to use your wisdom. You're going to have to use your experience that you have gained over the years of your life with regards to relationships on how to handle the situation. So let's see what comes in here. What is aligning? Okay, so you've been very hurt in the past year. This is not the same person. I was wondering if this is somebody from your past. It is not someone from your past whatsoever. This is a cycle that you have ended. There's a 10 and there is an ace. That's the new cycle. This is what has ended. You might have had a breakup very recently, to be honest. Or if it's not recently, you haven't actually dated since this time. It's like you've been single. If you have connected to people, it's absolutely nothing serious at all. But there was one person that hurt you. And I think this can also be what makes you maybe even not jump very quickly into another relationship. That is why the Hierophant is coming up here. That is why the wisdom comes up, that you have actually learned a lot in your past with regards to relationships. Let's see, the Hangman. Yes, very nice to come up with the money situation. Hangman coming in here. it can be showing that you've been waiting for an increase in your financial situation or an increase in finances in general. You might have even been trying to pay off some debts here with the hangman. It's almost like you're uncomfortable because the hangman hanging upside down, but luckily this is in the upright position, guys. It is an indication that something's uncomfortable. So you might have had too much bills to pay, or money that didn't just need to do what it wants to do. Sometimes it can even be an indication of one sort of thing coming up and you have to handle it, and then something else comes up, you have to handle it, and it's like, I got this money coming, but it's not going where I want it to go, or there's a shortage, or there's a debt of some sort that needs to be paid. Luckily this is ending now. The waiting that you have to get to this place where you feel different about your finances and how you living, it's here. The wait is over, so that's very good. Let's see with regards to the Hierophant, what do they want to show us here? Four of Pentacles. You don't have to actually be this afraid. Okay, the Four of Pentacles is the fear that you are now carrying because of that. It's you being very untrusting of even people or relationships or life in general because of what you've experienced. This will come up only after you've had that in your life. You don't just get born not trusting. Events happen, things happen, and this is what makes you get closed off. It makes you fear your stability and your standing in your life. And that's why this is talking about a great adventure, asking you to take a risk because you're not taking risks at all. The Hierophant coming underneath this is advising you or even telling you that you have actually learned so much from what happened here. You have understood things like you've never understood things before, even though some of the lessons that you have learned have been painful ones. But because of that, you can trust yourself now. You can trust yourself to be able to move forward. You are stronger than what you've ever been. You have a deeper, it's almost like you've become streetwise in some kind of way. You can pick up on things that can be wrong for you because you've experienced them before. You can trust your strength and your ability to be able to, the foundation of who you are, your ability to be able to be strong in your life. You can trust to open your heart again, with that pentacle being above, and you can trust yourself to be able to dream again. That's what it means with the pentacle above the head. It's like, can I even dream? Can I even have a hope to be able to dream about something? So let's see what aligns with this Ace of Water. The love offer. There it is. There it is. The Ace of Water, the Ace of Cups, and there is this love offer coming in. And there you are. Sitting with your arms folded under this tree, not being very sure if you should accept that because of those 3 cups. Because this 3 cups is an indication of, in the 5 of Cups card, you'll see the 5 of Cups. I don't know, I won't be able to find it in the deck. But the 5 of Cups shows somebody standing. And they are looking at 3 cups that have been spilt onto the ground. And that is the heartache, that is the pain that you experience. And you are actually looking at those 3 cups when this new love offer comes in. And it's like you're looking at the things that have taken place in your past. These are both 4s. You can see the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. And it's an indication of you being a bit unsure if you should take this new love offer coming in because of the pain that you've experienced in your past. That's you being closed off there and kind of being that way now as well. So let's have a look and see for you on this journey forward. Financially, I feel like, honestly, I love that your spirit guides are just coming in here, showing you the stability that you need so badly. And it's like, it's coming, it's there. This is one of the big shifts that is coming. But the biggest energy, it's surprisingly enough a relationship. And it's so interesting to see this come in. So let's have a look and see now. On this journey forward, what can we expect and what advice will come through for you? What is aligning for this? What confirmations come through? You are protected by angels and you are cherished by angels. So you see what your spirit guides are showing you here. The fear that is inside of you. It's like, I'm so afraid to trust anything. I'm so afraid to move forward. I'm afraid I get hurt. I'm afraid my heart will be broken. And your spirit guides are literally coming in. The angels are literally coming in and telling you, we are protecting you. We are protecting you. So you need to trust here. Look at that. You have to trust them. you're in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. This is a good energy for a reading of a relationship. I can't even explain to you. A wandering path, enjoy the journey, stop worrying so much into the future, and you've got valiant courage. Take action with passion. I feel like it's like your spirit guides are giving you this green light to go ahead. They're like, don't be afraid to take that risk. Don't be afraid to open yourself to the world. You're going to have to take action with passion. Yeah, you're going to have courage to accept that cup over there. But if you do, they're literally telling you that everything is in smooth sailing. We are protecting you on this journey. We have got the reins to this sleigh there, because she's not holding the reins to the sleigh. And it's like, don't worry so much about what can happen 3 months down the line or 4 months down the line. Let it be an unfolding adventure for you. Be in the moment, be in this present moment, and enjoy this present moment. So let's see, that's what they're telling you. Literally, the moon card, cycles are going to be unfolding for you in the future. Yeah, you don't know, don't allow fear to stop you from getting to your happiness, because this is exactly what's going on in the moon card, because we've got Pisces coming in here. Yeah, I see Pisces. You see the little crayfish at the bottom here? There's 2 dogs there, like howling at the moon, and the crayfish, would get eaten by these 2 dogs. And but they're not noticing you. They're kind of looking up at the moon, and this crayfish is literally going to go right through the center of these 2 dogs here, through those gates, to get to what is also in the moon card, and that is the sun. Because there's the moon and there's the sun as well. So they're asking, then they're letting you know that we are protecting you forward on this adventure that you're about to go on, and you need to trust us. There's cycles that are still going to be unfolding here with regards to a new love. Don't be insecure. And we're looking at, I feel like this energy also of in the flow is connected to the finances, because this is coming up with it. It's indication of some kind of financial problem. The King of Pentacles in the reverse position is not stable, is not feeling strong. There's a financial problem there. There's no abundance flowing. And I love that they're saying that this new money here is coming. So please do not worry about the finances. It is going to be stabilized for you. Allow it to just flow a little bit further on, and you're going to see a change coming in. This one, I feel like they're saying it's taken care of. It is taken care of, so do not worry. Okay, so let's see with the wandering path. There it comes. You got 2 Page of Pentacles. This journey that you're on here, I do see this. There is a start of stability in your life. 2 pages. You got 3 pages in your reading. Wow. I will tell you. I even feel like this relationship that's coming in here is a stable one as well. It's the beginning of some kind of stability and changes in your life that I feel like you're going to want to see. Look at that. You got the 8 of Pentacles. There you go. This is definitely, I honestly feel like it's related to the finances as well. It's talking about you stabilizing financially here, but it's also talking about a connection where you're going to have somebody that's going to want to be able to work on this connection with you, which is honestly quite rare sometimes. We need to have people coming into our lives that want to be stable. They're focusing on pentacles. They're focusing on stability, not just the romance only. They're looking at long-term where they want to go in a connection, not just where for the moment in the energy. They know that relationships take work, and they know that it's going to require work from both of you guys to make something work and make something long term. And I see this is something that is coming in here for you, because you got that page looking at that 8 of Pentacles, and this is all coming underneath this energy of a new relationship. Okay, so even if right now you don't see this relationship, even with the moon card being here and that 10 of Swords is what you see, you don't see this new love coming in. And that's what the moon is also all about. It's telling you the cycles that are yet to come, the cycles that are still coming into your life, and how this is going to affect you, and the changes that are coming that you do not see. So let's have a look. Let's get advice now out from you, for you, from your spiritual team. Great teacher, learn from your spiritual experiences. They are talking about that pain that you experience up there. That is the greatest teacher, one of the greatest teachers. Earth Guardian, this reading is really crazy. Number 2, wow. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. That is root chakra energy. So the root chakra is associated with what? Financial stability. So there is a beautiful stability coming in for you. You can even see the green of that top card and this bottom card coming up. Let me move them a little bit up and let's see what else comes in here. You got beautiful energies, holy moly. Sky Father together with the great teacher. As you know, this is the Father and the Son. So you have to trust the unknown moving forward here. You have to trust the unknown. You have to know that there is going to be some events taking place here, because you see you've got two birds here. The one bird is a dove, so it talks about you moving forward and trusting that you are going to be going to a place that's peaceful and not a place that's scary. But with the eagle coming up, the eagle can fly much higher than the dove can, and the eagle is literally seeing things from a very different perspective as you move forward. And it's even saying Sky Father or God can actually see whatever this is to you. Honestly, it can be the universe, it can be God, it can be Allah, whatever you call it, whatever that is to you. It is literally this energy of even the universe in general is seeing where you are going, and you need to trust in that unknown energy, literally taking a risk over there. Let's have a look at what else comes in. And trust yourself. Not only trust the unknown, but trust yourself as well. Trust that you have a part in this unfolding. You do carry more power inside of you than what you think. It literally says harness mystical power. What is it that you want to have? That's the question. Do you want to be alone for the rest of your life because you're afraid to take a risk? Or are you willing to know that you are also a creator? You have more power than what you think. You can actually focus your energy in such a way that you can create the unknown future for yourself. It's all about your perception. It's all about what you do believe in. So if you believe people will always hurt you and you will be alone forever, you are literally with the High Priestess creating that in your life. So you've got to in some kind of way release control here and allow the universe to show you how good this can get. Because I'm telling you, what I'm seeing in your reading, it's to see these two energies come up. That is something, a combination together like that, it's really amazing. Look at that, you got a Six of Pentacles coming in here with the great teacher. There is going to be a balance coming in with you. A lot of stability is coming in for you. That's what I can see the next big changes are. Not only financial, but connection-wise, relationship-wise. You've got somebody, I love these two together. You've got somebody who's going to be very fair to you. Somebody who's going to be very balanced towards you and have a very nice give and take between the two of you. You're coming out of this hermit energy. Okay, you're coming out of this energy of you being alone and not really liking it, but you had to go through this at this time. You had to go through this energy of the hermit. You got Virgo coming in here because it's a time for you to work on your healing. It's a time for you to work on you yourself, spend some time in your own energy. That's what the hermit is about. It teaches you a lot about who you are, and it does take you to the place of being wise. It takes you to the place of wisdom. So you've done this. I feel like you're about to step out of it there. There's your Judgment card. Please, we're going back to the confusion. There is definitely a major change about to take place here. With the Judgment coming up there, literally on top of Sky Father, it's an ending that's about to take place in the way that your life is. Okay, you're gonna be leaving. If you're single, I do feel like I'm reading for a single person. If you're like, obviously, if you're single, I feel like you're not really letting go of the life of being single, but you're letting go of the pain that you experienced from before, and you are stepping into a new beginning that's nothing like your past at all. And this person coming in is not like this person that caused the Ten of Swords. And because you still have this fear, because you're still afraid that you will get hurt again, it's going to leave you a little bit confused. Interesting enough, there's an angel here and there's an angel here. This is interesting. So I want to see with the High Priestess, you got to trust them. Twice now we've got this energy of them asking you to trust. They're asking you to trust something here. These are the same kinds of energies. This and this is the same. Do you see? It's like a chariot, it's a sleigh, and it's a little boat over there. And these cards are actually indication that you're not in control of a certain situation, or if you allow you, even the universe, God, the great teacher like this, or even spirit guides and angels, who are all associated with the same kind of energy, to actually take you and show you something in the future. Any stress and problems that you've actually had, or worries that you've had about falling in love or getting hurt again, is actually going to be taken away from you. You're actually moving to a place that is nothing like where you're coming from. It's so interesting. There's so many boats in your reading. This is the third one now I see. You might even in some way relocate in some kind of way, go to another place, live in a new place as well, coming into your future. Yeah, I would say allow things to unfold the way they are meant to. Just know whatever comes into your world right now that looks like a change in some kind of way, because of the Judgment card coming up and all the energies that I'm picking up on in the reading, I would say go with whatever this is. Even if it is you relocating, it's you changing jobs, it's you changing career paths, it's you moving to a new home, it's a new relationship. Whatever this is, I would say really go for it, because I do feel like if it's not love, for instance, you get a job offer and you change your job, even though you're afraid to do so, but you're going to go for it because it's more stable, it can lead you to meet somebody. You see how this life is unfolding. It's leading you to meet somebody, and it's taking you to where you need to be so that this can unfold for you. So really be vigilant, take notes of the changes that want to come in, and don't have confusion about it. Don't be afraid. Go for this, because let me tell you, it's opening up your world, and it's going to change your world in more ways than one. There we go. Thank you so much. My deck number 2. I'm sending my love to you guys. I'm sending blessings to you as well. And thank you for watching. Bye. Hello, deck number 3. How are you? You've chosen the Angel Tarot deck, and this is meaning that you could resonate with angels, or you have communication from angels, or are just like angels in some kind of way. It's a tarot deck, but it's laid out very differently. So I want to first of all see, with regards to this big change coming in for you, exactly the cards want to talk for you. They keep on falling. Exactly in what area of your life is this, and what advice they're going to give you as you are going forward. So let's see what is going on here. You got High Priestess. Wow. Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Okay, it's a very spiritual card. It's a very spiritual card. Have patience and consider carefully what you want before acting. I'm going to tell you right now what is coming up here. Because as I'm holding the card, I just heard them say you have choices to make in the next couple of months coming forward. You have to trust what it is you really want to have. There's choices coming in here with regards to something. How interesting. And they are saying you're going to have to trust your heart. You're going to have to trust your intuition with regards to making these choices. I feel like you've got 2 choices between something. And it's gonna, either both of them can change your life. It's almost like if you do this, it's like saying you're gonna go study like at university, and you have to choose between 2 different career options, kind of a thing, and you have to now make a decision about this. It is definitely going to change your life in some kind of way. This is all coming in from one card. So let's get more information out for you. You got the 7 of Earth coming in here. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, and unnecessary worry. Okay, this is about some kind of stability or choices that you have in your life, without a doubt. The 8 of Water, definitely. This is 8 of Cups. It is a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful. Spiritual and emotional growth coming up again. Your journey could be a bit of a spiritual one. If you're a spiritual person, this can even have to do with your journey in spirituality in some kind of way. The Sun card coming up here. I love this. Archangel Uriel, your reading is actually really beautiful. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. I do feel like you have a major choice to make in your life here. You're gonna have to trust your intuition. And the King of Fire, there you go. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. advice from someone creative. I feel like you're about to change your life. Honestly, I got this. I feel like you're about to change your life, and there's something coming in here for you with regards to your life in general. I feel like it's a goal that you're trying to reach. It's something that you might even have a change in your career path in some kind of way, or even decide to change your life in some drastic way. It's like you have a calling inside of you. It's like something is calling you to change something in your life, and you want to do this. An example would be, so let me use me for an example. I live in the middle of the city, so I would love to move out more into a more rural area where it's more nature around me, and maybe more space between me and my neighbors, you know what I mean? Because I am really in the middle of a city. Sometimes in my readings you can hear traffic moving up and down and everything, but I don't really know how I'm going to do it, because in South Africa, where I come from, it is really not safe to live in a rural area at all. It's not safe at all. So I have that dream. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I feel like you have a dream as well. There's something that you see your life as being the way it is now, and you would like to see yourself having something in the future, and you're not 100% sure how it's going to happen, but I feel like there's a chance coming in here for you in the next couple of months, maybe even to come weeks to months, that is going to allow you to manifest something into your life that you want to have. Okay, it's something where it's something with the seeds well planted. You see, it's something you're looking at in your future. It's how you want this to happen, but with the temporary standstill coming in, you don't know how. You don't know how this is going to work. You don't know how this is going to unfold. You see, as I was telling you about my own situation, I also know that one day I'm going to find this perfect spot. It's going to be just unfolding perfect. I know, without a doubt. I feel it in my bones. I know. It's a moment of it taking place. And at that moment is when you have the Eight of Cups. And you have to now make a decision. And I feel like it's something that you want to do. But I feel like you have to decide between going or staying, or maybe even another choice that comes in. It's like, let me go back to my example. I'm trying to explain something. It's like I also have another decision of being able to relocate to another city. Okay, this is an option. I can either go to somewhere where it is rural, where I really kind of know where it is, or I can relocate to another city. So there's two choices. Okay, both are good, but my heart, where does my heart lie? Where does your heart lie? For me, it would be going to a more rural kind of place than literally going into a bigger city than what I'm in now. Okay, so you see, you got to kind of trust something here with regards to what you need to do. It's a complicated one, but I do see you making this decision. And I see it's going to be very positive for you, because you've got the Sun card coming up. It says a happy outcome. It is a brilliant new idea that just leads to success. You've got to have confidence in yourself. This is going to change your life in some kind of way here with this King of Fire. It's like you just feel a complete ambition, motivation, and you're just ready to go for life. And I feel like you got a new focus that comes in like never before. Yeah, there it comes. There it comes. There it comes. It can even be work related, this finances, how you're living, what you're doing for a living. It's a new start, a new opportunity that comes in for you. Like I said, it could be even two. Okay, so let's see. But it's changing your life in some kind of way. There it is. There's a choice that you need to make. Just your reading. Deck number 2, my goodness. The Eight of Water talks about you leaving something behind. And this is the choice you need to make with the Two of Wands about which one are you going to go for. Remember, she's holding the world. How do you see your world as being? How do you see your world as being? So let's see what will align with the Sun. The Eight of Wands. Make sure that the choice you make is what you really want. You need to make a decision pretty fast here. It's a quick decision that you need to make. Make sure it aligns in the direction that you want it to be. Make sure it aligns with your soul, with what you are, with who you are, with the energy of what you know yourself to be. I know myself, who I am and how quiet I am, what kind of person I am, and you need to know yourself, what it is that aligns with your soul. Okay. Also the Wands as well, very spiritual energy. So let's have a look and see. The King of Wands again. Wow. Look at that. I will give you permission to go for your wildest dreams. Okay, with this two King of Wands, or your spirit guides are giving you permission. Because the King of Wands can go for a dream, live their wildest dreams and make it come true. That's inspiration. That's a creative energy. And they never get burned. They never get burned because they control the fire. They are the fire. They are the inspiration. They are the energy of, and it's so interesting that the sun comes up next to it. So follow your heart, follow your heart. Even if something feels like, oh, okay, this is so different for me, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Let me tell you something. My goodness, it's going to change how you feel. It's going to change how you feel in this world. And I feel like one of the decisions or the choice that is coming in, it's an opportunity to do something that you've wanting to be doing for a long time now. This card has stalked me in every one of my readings. Do you know that? All three, I've had this card. For some reason, it just keeps coming out. And every one of them, it says, great adventure, take a risk and venture forward. Wow. Every one of these readings has that card. And it's so funny because none of the other cards have matched up to any of the other readings. It's been different cards in all of them, and except for this one. It's like it's telling you, guys, when this door opens for you, step through it. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been in a place in your life where you want something to change and nothing ever changes. Years can go by and you're just stuck in the same energy over, waking up in the morning, going to work, coming home, nothing ever changes. It's very hard to get the doors to open. So when a door does open, honestly, I would step through it. You know what I mean? Look at that. Cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. There is an energy coming in here for you. It requires you, there's water here and water here. It requires you to leave your old life behind, to cleanse the way you've been, because there is energy. This is beautiful. Vibrant life force is the King of Wands. The King of Wands carries a vibrant life force. There's so much inspiration, renewed energy, the feeling that you're living. I don't even know what, motivation, everything coming in here. Gates of triumph, success expands in your life, and everything is smooth sailing. Do not be afraid. I feel like this is like the Wheel of Fortune. That card is like the Wheel of Fortune. It talks about events coming into your life, and it's like it's even beyond your control. I feel like your spirit guides are almost like trying to it's like the Six of Swords as well. It's taking you somewhere. This is going to be very successful for you. Very successful. Let's see what cards align. Do not be afraid. Go for this one. The Nine of Pentacles. You might be worried a little bit about financial stability here. This one can make you feel like you're taking a risk with that Ace of Pentacles and then the Nine of Pentacles coming in there. But I feel like this is a fear that you might have to release from yourself with the purification coming up there, because the Gates of Triumph are right there. So let's see. Hierophant, you got to trust. These are the counterparts of each other. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, which is Taurus's energy as well, are the divine counterparts. It's an indication of alignment coming into your life in all areas. It's almost like divine masculine, divine feminine energies balancing inside of you. And because it came up in the reverse position, it shows that you do have the knowledge, you have the understanding, you've got the wisdom, you've got the skills even needed to become very successful in something or the direction that you are taking in your life. Let's see. I knew the Wheel of Fortune's coming in. I knew the Wheel of Fortune is coming in. I literally just mentioned it, and it's in the reverse position. You might have been waiting for a while for this to take place. The reverse position, it can show that something is stuck or things didn't really unfold the way that you want them to unfold, that really is about to turn. And when it turns, it's your choice if you're going to allow what door it opens to go through this. And I feel like your spirit guides keep giving you permission. I feel like I hear them saying permission. We're giving you permission to go through this door because it's leading you where you don't know, but it's going to be very good, and they're asking you to go for it. This is the Four of Swords. It's a card of holding back, laying down there. You put your swords down, you're laying down there, you're not doing anything. You're kind of like waiting to see what's going to happen kind of energy. You might have been hurt in your past as well with the Four of Swords. That's why the purification is there, the cleansing waters. And because of some of the sometimes we take a risk in life, it doesn't work out, and it can make us fearful. But when it comes up in the reverse position, it's literally saying, get ready. Get ready. And at this moment in time right now, this is coming in perhaps in the next 3 to 4 months, okay? They're asking you right now to take it slow, to preserve your energy, to get ready for something, because I feel like there's a lot of events that are going to take place very quickly here, unexpectedly, very quickly, that's going to require you to take some kind of action. And when you've made a decision, I do feel like you're going to make this decision, to be 100% honest. I feel like you feel scared about it. It's like, okay, I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing, but I'm doing it anyway. I think I'm going to be okay. I'm trusting my intuition. I'm going for something here. And then at the same time, once you've made this decision, you're going to be very, very busy. Okay, there's going to be a lot of things that you need to get done. You might even have to relocate and start making plans to like go and look for a new place to stay, and go arrange people to move your furniture, and a whole bunch of things that you're going to be needing to do. But all I know is you're going to get very busy. So while we are here in this moment, rest while you can. Prepare your life to change and get highly busy after this. Let's see what advice will come through for you from your spiritual team. And your spiritual team can be a passed on loved one, it can be ancestors, and even spirit guides and angels are coming through also in these tarot decks as well. Ancestors, passed on loved one, nearly the same thing. Okay, I gotta go with that card. It already moved like that. So we've got Shiloh Master coming in. Be graceful in movement and action. It's very much related to in the flow energy, allowing things to just unfold around you, and almost like go with the flow. What I can see the advice they're giving you is go with the one that is easiest. Go with the one that's going to be simple for you to just go into. It's like, it's so easy. The doors are just opening for me, but it's scary at the same time. This is going to flow very easy for you. The decision you need to make, even if you have two choices to make, it's the one that just seems to go. It's just flowing naturally. Usually it is that way. The direction you're supposed to take in your life shouldn't be a difficult one. It needs to be easy. What is meant for you will just flow naturally into your life. And that's the direction you need to go in. Once you start seeing things becoming difficult and doors shutting and one impossible thing happening after another, then it means you should head for another direction. But this is going to flow very simply for you. Look at that. Your spirit fox coming in. Trust your talents in these changing times. There's the change right on top there. And you got spring coming in. See your seeds grow. That's going to lead to the gates of triumph. Beautiful. And the moon coming in. Take note of intuitive messages. You got Pisces coming in with the moon here. It is so interesting because we're starting your reading out talking about intuition. Right over there. And we're ending the reading with the last oracle card. We're still going to put tarots talking about intuitive messages. I feel like you are going to be getting a lot of signs that this change is coming in. You may already be getting these signs. You're going to be getting a lot of kind of like feelings that something is coming in, a lot of interesting dreams, and even synchronicities that start taking place, deja vu feelings, events that start to take place around you that's showing you that something is coming. And this is going to take place over the next couple of moon cycles for you. So I do feel like it can be up to 3 to 4 months from now. Okay, so this is what you don't yet see coming, which is amazing. You got the Ace of Swords coming in here. Remember, take the path that is the easiest. Take the road that's not going to be the one that's difficult. Take the one, this is a card of a new beginning, but a difficult new beginning. So I told you it's got to be smooth, it's got to flow here. It mustn't be things that are one thing after the other is going wrong. No. The path and the way that you are meant to go, it's going to, one door you're just going to open after another. So make sure you go to the one that's really open, okay? Don't choose the one that's got difficulties attached to it. Let's see the spring energy leading you to happiness. You might literally move and travel. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you, because I see him like sitting here looking at this boat going over the ocean there or over a body of water. I see this is leading you to a new start in your life. It is literally this feeling of you being happy with the King of Cups being there. Let's see what else unfolds. The Ten of Cups coming in. You are going to get to this place. It's still going to get you there. With the Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. You're heading to this. You are heading to this Ten of Cups. It can even be a new home. It can even be a new home coming in here for you. With the Ten of Cups, it can even lead you to a new relationship, this change that you're making. But it leads to a home where you got the happiness that's in here. And I see that you do not see this yet. You got to trust yourself here. You got to trust yourself that it's leading you to exactly where you need to be. Let's see what comes up with the Moon. The Queen of Swords. You got to use your logic here as well. You got to use your intelligence when you are moving forward here. The plans that you're making, you need to look at that from a very intelligent place. There's two energies coming through for you. Very different. One has got to do with practicality and one has got to do with your intuition, with spiritual point of things. The spirituality that comes in here has got to do with you making the decision and making the choice that you need to make. You have to trust the intuition. You got to trust what your soul is telling you, the signs that you are getting. Maybe going into tarot readings and people telling you, yes, this is it, this is what you're meant to be doing, or no, don't go this way, go that way, you know, and you see it again and again and again. Trust that kind of energy, because a lot of times, even on YouTube, you're watching, I know I'm also doing it a lot, watching a lot of different tarot readings, and a lot of the times these tarot readings are aligning with each other. It's almost like the information that's coming through, it's telling you again and again, yes, yes, yes. So go with that. Once you have made the choice, okay, it is now time for our practical energy to come in, which is the Queen of Swords. Because I did tell you here with this Four of Swords that you are going to be very busy. And this is where the Queen of Swords is coming in. You need to make sure that you focus on every aspect of this journey forward. Make sure that you focus on all the little details, type all the loose ends before you do step into this new beginning, and be extremely practical about what you need to do. Don't just think about it and then procrastinate or don't take any action, because the Queen of Swords in the reverse position is asking you to make sure you plan ahead, and then you take the steps that you need to take and start going for what it is you want to have. Don't be held back. Don't be doubting. Don't have procrastination at all. Really go into this. This could be an indication here that with the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords coming in this reverse position under the Moon, that you have a period of decision making here. It's going to be a specific time frame of this door being open, and you need to take action, especially with the Eight of Wands coming here as well, in a very almost immediately, because there could be a time when this door shuts. Okay, so you've got a specific amount of time that you need to make this decision in before the time closes, and it's like you might lose an opportunity here. So be very practical and take action when is needed. I think that's why it ends up becoming this very busy energy. But there we go, my deck number 3. This is a very positive reading. Out of all 3, I will honestly tell you, I feel like this is a very big life change that's coming in for you, more than any of the others. It could be you completely changing everything the way it is now, from where you're living, from what you're doing for a living as well, to the people that you know, because you even might be saying goodbye to some people here with the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. It's like you have to let some things go and change a lot of things. It's almost like you have to cut so many things out of your life to bring this new energy in. But I feel like it's your heart calling you in this direction. There we go, my beautiful deck number 3. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I'm sending my love to you. I'm sending blessings to you as well, and I will see you guys next time in one of my other readings. Bye.